So this is going to start talking about multiplication. And that's what we're going to spend most of the day on today is understanding what multiplication looks like on paper. Because again, most of us use the calculator these days. We don't think about what it looks like. On the GED test, there's something called algebra. Algebra is a written language. So you have to be able to understand math on paper as well. So ways multiplication can be written. You know, most commonly we're familiar with this 3 times 5.
I can't hear.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear.
You can't hear?
No.
Latoya, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Is Nancy still around anywhere?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I don't know what's going on there, Nada.
I don't either.
Hmm.
I've got all my stuff turned up.
Can you hear me now?
I can barely hear you. I could hear you perfect a while ago.
Okay.
I
Huh.
don't know what happened.
I don't either. So we'll have to figure that out as we go. I'm not really picking up on if it's on my end or your end. So I'll try to talk loud. So most commonly we're familiar with is the X as a multiplication symbol. In algebra, a lot of times they'll use the dot for multiplication. And most commonly in algebra, we'll start to use parentheses for multiplication. So when you have a number next to a number in parentheses, that means multiplication. So 3 times 5 also looks like that. And on the computer, it's the asterisk. So if you're using like a desktop, you make multiplication symbols with an asterisk. Also on your calculator, it will look like an asterisk a lot of times. That's what the display will look like as an asterisk. Now, the next thing we want to talk about is the meaning of multiplication. 3 times 5 means 3 5s, but those 5s are all added together. So 3 times 5 means 5 plus 5 plus 5. Five times 3 means 5 3s. That means 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So the first number tells you how many times to repeat the second number. That's what multiplication is, okay? But the cool thing about multiplication is 3 times 5 is the same thing as 5 times 3. Either way you do the problem, you're still going to get 15. So multiplication can be read in any order. If you want to, you can go 3 5s, or you can go 5 3s, or you can go 5 3s, or you could go 3 5s. So you can go left to right or right to left with multiplication. Order does not matter when you multiply. That's the fun thing about multiplication. That's why we like it. It's just like addition. Addition, you can move things around as you see fit. Multiplication falls under that same guidelines. It's a very, very nice operation. So 4 times 6 means 4 6s. That means 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, which is 24. And something to bring to your attention here is the word product. Product is going to be associated with multiplication. The answer to a multiplication problem is going to be the product. So if it says find the product of 9 and 5, that's going to be a signal to multiply. So that's going to be 9 times 5. 9 times 5 means 9 5s. And most of us can count by 5s pretty easily. We can just, on our fingers, can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So 9 5s is 45. Something else to bring to your attention is multiplying by 0. You know, 3 times 0 means 3 zeros. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is still going to be 0. But what we learned, though, is if you multiply anything by 0, the answer is always going to be 0. That's a special property about 0. When you multiply by 0, the answer is always 0. That's very important to us. Anything multiplied by 0 is always 0. I'm sure you already knew that. I just wanted to kind of bring that back to your attention. So did I record? Yeah. We can stop.